The views, information, or opinions expressed during this show are solely those of the individuals presenting them and do not necessarily represent those of That Fuzzing Rock Show or its creators and writers. Cancel context, not humor. Enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, degenerates of all ages, welcome to yet another edition of That Fuzzing Rock Show. We do it every Thursday evening, 7 p.m. and appreciate you guys joining us. Everybody's kind of hanging out tonight. It's, I don't know, I was just outside on a deck a little while ago of Fuzzington Manor, and it's beautiful outside, so there we go. Get a little camera action going. I do scratch my ass and pick my nose before I turn the camera on. You know how that goes. But we're here, guys. It's Thursday evening, and welcome to the show. Definitely got some stuff. Well, I mean, I want to say I got some stuff ahead, but there's a ton of, you guys are killing me with posting stuff. Some people, I'm not going to mention names. There's some people that are starting to send them to me via personal message, text, Instagram, which doesn't work. We found out the hard way. But yeah, I mean, listen. The degenerates are coming through, man. So there's a ton of them this week. We had a bunch to get to, and we went all green this week. Everything's green, all green. So we're there. First off, I'm going to start off on it. We're not starting on a sad note today, because usually we do. We're starting on a happy note. You guys ready for this one? Here we go. Wishing a happy birthday to none other than lead vocalist for China White, Mr. Paul Rockwood. Paul, happy birthday, my brother, and love you to death, man. Enjoy your birthday. Also out there's another birthday boy, and I didn't know these guys shared the same birthday as well as the same job title. Although Tommy's been doing a lot of drumming lately, but Tommy Love turning 30 this week. You know, right today, turning 30 today. So happy birthday, Tommy Love. Happy birthday to my man Paulie Rockwood. Angela, hello, nice to see you. Jess has an armload of black cats and a cold drink. So pussy and a beverage. Good job. Everybody clap and chat for Jess. She's got a armload of cats and a cold drink. Come on, Jess. You knew I wasn't going to let that go, right? You knew I wasn't going to let that go. All right, so. All right, that one's down. We got a ton to get to, guys. So especially like show business. The show business, we have a lot to get to, so we're gonna knock that out right now, and then we'll get to some you post-its. And listen, if you guys have topics that you want to talk about today, tomorrow, whenever, you guys can talk and chat. I'll talk back and forth with you about it. If you guys got something you want to talk about, something you want to get off your chest, got something you guys want to get off your chest, or if you guys something you guys want to talk about topic wise, type in the chat. We'll talk about it before we do you posted it. How does that sound? Let's talk first about our good friends over at the Helderberg Meadworks. They are our proud sponsor. I don't know how proud they are of us, but they are definitely our sponsor. Very tolerant, very awesome people. Pete is the best. Jessica is also the best. What a good pair they are. But listen, they are our sponsors. We definitely appreciate them. And so the mind of Jessica, all right? Now, I thought I was an overthinker, and I thought my mind was constantly going all the time. No. Compared to me, I'm like a sleepyhead compared to... Listen, Mike, you want to do that? You jump on, and we'll talk all about sex. Trust me. I gotta, don't open Pandora's box, brother. Let's put it that way. So Jess is constantly, Amy, how are you? Good to see you. Jess is constantly thinking. Her mind's constantly moving. She's always thinking up cool stuff for you guys, right? So, an overthinker with ADHD, yeah, an overthinker with ADHD, exactly. That's like, but Jess is like a turbocharged overthinker with ADHD. I don't know if she has ADHD or not, but similar to that kind of reference. You know what I mean? So anyways, I just got this one the other day, and I'm going to get to this one first because the other one we have a little bit more in-depth to talk about because that has, we got a lot of stuff tied to the other one. So we'll get to this one first, guys. Christmas in July. This is what Sue concoction is, and it's when you hear this. So Christmas in July, it's July 8th, noon to 4 p.m. So you're gonna have plenty of time to get down to Empire Live for the Slaughter to Prevail show. Just so you know, that's at 8 p.m. So you got it's noon to 4. Get your feet on, go enjoy the show at Empire Live. But you guys, it's a full day of music. Listen to this. Listen, I got. There's too much. I'll get to it all. Trust me. So it's going to benefit wreaths across America. I think I'm saying that right. Wreaths. It's like utes and youths, right? Wreaths across America. The Big Body Butcher is going to be on hand. He's bringing the bounty, guys. Brisket, beer can chicken, mac and cheese, Thor's Hammer Roast. Now, Thor's Hammer Roast can also be, you can get it in probably like a slab style deal or something, or like, slices or whatever. But they can also shave it really, really thin for a steak sandwich. There's going to be potato salad. So the food is it's $20 for the food, $15 for veterans. Thank you for doing that for the veterans, Jess. Appreciate that. On-site tastings. If you think that's not enough, right? But wait, there's more. Tastings from Mixed Breed Brewing, Albany Distilling, New Scotland Spirits, and Hummingbird Hill Winery. That's too many H's for me. Hummingbird Hill Winery. So. And they're low. They're pretty much close. They're close to Helderberg. So, not only that, if that wasn't enough, I mean, this is how Jess works. It's just like action packed to get it all in there. 3 bands on that day: Under the Den, Keeley, and the Phoenix and the Raven. Come on. Now, $20 is just for the food. $20 is for like a food ticket, for a meal ticket. All the rest, you're good. Just go. Now there's going to be tickets available. Tickets are, it's a pre-printed ticket. You can get them. I think you can get them at the Meadworks through the bands. You can get them through Jessica. I'll probably have some as well. Just let us know. We'll let you know more about that when the time comes. They're going to be coming next week. So once they get in hand, then we'll give you guys a little more information. But this right here, guys, something you don't want to miss. I even have sound effects. You see that? So it's a great lineup, dude. I mean, Under the Den, they killed it at our Sunday show up at Putnam. They absolutely slayed. And Phoenix and the Raven never disappoint. Now, the other band, Keeley, I don't think I've ever heard them before, but I'm excited to hear them. And I'll be hearing them on that day live. So can't wait for that. Now, all right, hold on a minute, because I think we're doing something wrong here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Just eating my nuts.
Well, everybody.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Nuts. I'm listening. You keep going. I'm going to mute. Go ahead.
All right. So, here's the other one that we were talking about. This one's the save the date one also. June 24th. It's a Saturday. Jessica and Vegas Nacy have partnered up. Vegas has a nonprofit foundation he started. It's called Precious Souls. It's a foundation for abused children. It deals with the healing, placement, and cycle breaking of abused children. It's an absolutely amazing cause, guys. We've had the GoFundMe up. We're going to put it up again on That Fuzzing Rock Show page. It'll be on my personal page after the show, and we'll put it up on it probably in the chat here as we go along. We'll probably get that up there, but it'll be the Shantae, right? Look at you with this segue. That's right on time, by the way. That's perfect timing. So where was? Okay, so we'll put the link up either in the chat. It's going to be in the chat on the Fuzzing Rock Show page. It's going to be on my personal page also after the show. Sorry, I got locked up there for a minute. But this is an amazing event, and you guys, every little bit helps. Shantae, thank you for the stars. Definitely appreciate that. So what we're doing is we're going to take when we first started talking about this this amazing thing, we started talking about donating the stars that we receive on the show for this cause. So from that date until June 24th, that's Saturday, we are going to donate all of our stars to The money from the stars, I should say, not just the stars, but the money from the stars is going to Precious Souls. That will be added onto it. So with what we have now on the GoFundMe and what the stars are, I think we are over 1,000 now. It's like 1,025 or something. It's close. It's over 1,000. You know that. And if it's not, I will put in the extra money to get it over 1,000 today. How's that sound? So
last
yeah, we're
time
there,
we were
guys.
on,
what's up?
the last time we were on, I guess it was a few weeks ago, and we talked to Vegas about making some shirts. We're not doing that. I went there the next day because we decided not to make the shirts, and I donated $100. I looked there yesterday, and I have not seen a donation on Vegas's GoFundMe since the day and I just did it because I got my tax return, and it was bigger than I thought. And I'm like, I can afford this year to throw a little bit more that way. So I donated $100 to that.
And then Tracy Leach came through with that bang and $500, just dropped it right on there. And listen, guys, if you can't make a donation, which is understandable, there's people are, got something going on for either one reason or another.
Yeah, 10, 15 bucks. I had the extra, so I did it.
Any little bit helps. Between $1 and $1 million, every little bit helps. But
Do you have speakers? Do you have speakers on in the background?
No. Why?
No, I'm hearing a little feedback.
Little bit?
Yeah, I don't know why.
So listen, $1 or $1 million, guys, every little bit helps. If you can't do that, if you can't donate, what helps a lot?
Who is our $1 million donor for Precious Angels?
I wish it could be me. I'd do it in a heartbeat. But if you can't do that, guys, share the link to the GoFundMe. That helps more than you guys know. I mean, it takes 3 seconds to share something, and believe me, every little bit helps, especially the sharing, because then more eyes get on it. If you have your friends share with friends, it kind of like snowballs, and everybody gets their eyes on it. So
anybody's in the comments, please make a donation to the Precious Souls. I'm going to look up the link right now and put it in the comments. So Fuzz, keep moving. Let me go.
He's like a ninja. Poof, cloud of smoke disappears. Gone. There he goes. So yeah, Shantae, thank you for the stars. And like I said, those stars are going right to Precious Souls. We're gonna do that for them. And that's just another way to give to the fund for sure. And I mean, you can if you guys have cash, you guys don't want to do things digitally or whatever the case may be, you can even see one of us, me, Ralph, Vegas, and we'll get the cash to Vegas for sure. Check, whatever it is. I mean, we'll get it to him somehow, but we got to get over this $3,500 hump. So the GoFundMe is for $3,500 right now, and that money is going to get the 501c started, the nonprofit section of it. The paperwork, just filing the paperwork is extremely expensive, guys. So that's what our goal is now. In the future, we already have a couple fundraisers that we are talking about doing for this with Vegas, and they're pretty badass. Pretty badass. So I think I've said it on here once before, but I'm not going to say it again. We'll keep that under wraps for now. But yeah, it's gonna be a big thing. It's for a great cause, guys, and most of you guys know what I'm talking about. When some of you guys can relate, some of you guys have seen certain situations. There's Nick Stamus. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Some of you have seen situations where a child is hurt or being hurt or has been hurt, or maybe it was a family member, a close friend, something like that. So this basically kind of gives them a fresh start on things. There is the GoFundMe that my faithful producer just popped in there. It's right there, guys. It's in the chat right now. It should be clickable, I would think. If not, then just copy and paste it into your bar and go and do your thing. We definitely appreciate it. Listen, every little bit helps. And again, if you can't give, share it. Share the hell out of it. That will do a lot for us. So we definitely appreciate that. Another thing we're looking towards now is, what's the date on this one? We are looking at, what's the date on this freaking thing? Why can't I see the date on this? Jesus Christ. Hold on, guys. I literally, it's right in front of me, but for some reason I cannot see a date on this thing. You know what I'll do? I'll bring up the picture because I know it's in there. Oh, brother, I appreciate that, and thanks for stopping in, Jake. Appreciate that, bro. All right, let's go to my images or overlays, as they're called, right here. Here we go. June 10th, 2023, 2 to 5:30 p.m. Adirondack Muscle Cars, in conjunction with the Punishers Motorcycle Club, present Cars That Care. It is for suicide awareness, guys, and that is the month we are in right now, I believe. And I mean, every month should be suicide awareness. Everybody should be, everybody should be cognizant of what their friends are feeling and doing. And if you haven't heard from a buddy that's kind of, on that edge most of the time, check in on them, see how they're going. Just talk to them. You know what I mean? It's going to be at the South Schenectady Fire Department, 6 Old Mariahville Road in Schenectady, New York. Again, 2 to 5:30 p.m. Pre-registration starts at 1 p.m. There's going to be 10 trophies awarded. That will be at 5:30 after it's over. All proceeds go to Mikey's Ride. What Mikey's Ride is I can't even speak today. Mikey's Ride is in memory of a few of the members of the Punishers Motorcycle Club who lost their sons to suicide, including the president of their club, who his son was named Mikey. So they started this little fundraiser thing for suicide awareness. That's an amazing thing also. So make sure you guys listen, if you can get out to that would be great. It's a great cause. Here's another picture of it. I think that one's cool. So yeah, make sure you guys are getting out there for this stuff. I'm telling you, there's stuff going on all around us. King's Inn, another place. June 16th, I will be guest bartending. Ike from Ike's Wasted World will be giving us the musical treats for the evening. I'll be serving the alcoholic treats for the evening. Ike will be giving us the in-ear treats, so to speak. You're back. Welcome back. So yeah, check us out up there. That's June 16th up at the King's Inn, 5 to 9, 5 to 10, something like that.
Hey, Fuzz.
Yes, sir.
I'm hearing myself feedback. I don't know why. Okay, better. Okay, so sorry to Judy, sorry to you, sorry to Cassidy. Fuck you, Frank. That the tradition couldn't play because we were supposed to play this, but I had to explain we're just slowing down with the duo. We're not playing. I'm going to do a few shows, and we'll get into those too. But yeah, I'm going to have to come out to this thing now and jam with Ike because he come out and jam with me. When is it? June 16th?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very cool. I'll bring a guitar that night, Ike.
There you go.
Plug me in.
Or just take his acoustic and then, do a Pete Townsend at the end.
No.
Sorry, Ike, I'm just kidding, man. Listen, anybody that goes to see Ike or any other acoustic act for that matter, don't do that. It's not good.
No, don't
not
break
good.
the guitar.
No, not good. If they do it, that's on them. Don't do it to their stuff. Yep. Break your own shit. That's the rule. Break your own shit. Stampalia, go. Oh, Stampalia donated. He says donated.
Did I see Amy Clem and Stampalia pop in today? We should kind of all pop on as a crew some night. We should.
Amy and Mike are both. Amy might still be on here. Mike still is, clearly.
They got
Amy
things brewing.
Here, but
they got things brewing. Things are happening. These guys don't stop. We don't stop. We just keep moving and keep doing things and doing our own thing. And man, I'm excited to get working with everybody and sitting down and working with Jason Irwin on the Rock Oddities, and Radio X is involved, and 518rock.com and Mirth Films, and everybody's excited about these events we have coming up. And thank you. I didn't get a chance to, but thank you to everybody who came out to Putnam Place for the patio show and the indoor show. And thanks to Mirth Films for the shout out with my Uncle Vito Ciccarelli on the stream last night with, was it Cheap Flights and Cornbread or Cornbread and Cheap Flights? I don't know. Either way, I love the
Cheap
fucking
Flights.
title. Cheap Flights and Cornbread, right. And they were shouting out, and even Frankie said that he suggested to Putnam Place to go ahead and do this all the time because it works. Bands were flowing back and forth. Thank you to everybody who came out, all the support, all the photographers. And Fuzz, I was going to book one of these shows once a month, but it's a lot of work, man. And we already had some existing shows. So Mike Valeni allowed us to attach that Fuzzing Rock show in Capitol Underground to June 24th with JJ Savage. Our friends from GemFest80k.com attached the anniversary to it. July 21st and 22nd in Glens Falls. and also a little surprise thing that's going to pop up in August down in Troy at the hangar, and also the Rock Oddities, which is going to be cool. It's like a mega Reverbicon kind of thing, but they're getting witchy, they're getting a little different, and I like it a lot. So we're going to be part of that too as well.
And I got Angela. Angela came, and she came from a long ways away. A long ways away.
Where's Angela from?
I don't know if I should say. I'll let her say. If she wants to say where she's from, she can say. But she came from a long ways away, bro. It was nice to meet her too. She's a very, very nice person.
Oh, there it is.
Plattsburgh, dude. She came down from Plattsburgh.
Where? On May 7th? She was up there?
Absolutely.
Oh, my God. Angela, hello. Hi. I didn't know that was the Angela. I think I met that Angela.
I think you did, too.
I always, whenever I meet a girl named Angela, and she'll know we did meet if I said that was my mother's name.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Why didn't I know that?
Thank God, I know your mom's name.
Getting back to what you were talking about with Mirth, Radio X, Jason Irwin, 518 Rock.
Mike Stampalia, Amy Clem, all the people that need to be mentioned and talked about that are workers in the scene are kind of just combining efforts on events and things. We're not going to get in each other's way, but we're definitely not going to hurt each other. It's like we're working together for the local bands to make it even to do bigger and better things together. And and a lot of cool things on our own, which we all do.
Yep, absolutely. And it's the scene is coming together, and that's the way to do it, is to work together.
Yep.
Not to try and dominate things or call it yours. It's ours, guys. It's ours collectively.
It'll always be ours, and anyone who calls it yours, we're going to have to take it back.
That's right.
Yep.
And we won't even have to take it back because it doesn't belong to one person anyway. So
that's right. Well, we'll take it back for the scene. For us,
for the peeps, man, for the peeps,
of the degenerates,
for the Oh, I like that. See that? Oh, it's close to home, buddy. I appreciate that. So,
do tell.
And staying on this whole thing with everybody kind of collaborating together now.
Yep.
A lot of people have no idea the behind the scenes stuff that goes on when you plan a show or an event or whatever the case may be. And every place that you go to, I don't think people just realize the amount of work that goes into coordinating stuff, right?
Yeah, it takes a lot of time. And I always go in a little bit half-assed. I'll admit it. I'll be the first one, because you want to leave room for something else to happen. And because it's going to run smooth. And I know if I'm going to be there and I can go to each sound man, here's what we're doing. Hey, I didn't get those emails. I'm sending them over right now. No problem. Boom. I got them. So logos, things like that for the video screen, stage plots for the bands. We only had like 4 bands playing throughout the day. 2 of them were sharing gear. The rest were just an easy plug in, So yeah, it worked really well. And all of the bands pulled out a 150% set, every single one of them, right from the top down. Frozen Sun, Blase Debris, JB, aka Dirty Moses, stepping in to fill in for Sime Jesus.
Killed it.
And just to see Exquisite and Mr. Pigs bring his son up with Shiest, and just to take it, Paulie Nuggs took the night.
Paulie Nuggs was, dude.
Right.
Paulie Nuggs is where it's at.
And we kind of introduced him to our scene. And you can see, I like to see that the week later or two that, Paulie Nuggs is maybe over on the other side of town, with someone else, but we were the ones to break them. And Cass looked at me and she goes, "This is what Capital Underground is all about." And it is. Right back to JJ Savage, who didn't have a band and brought a computer in and played backing tracks and whipped solos all over the place for a half hour. No one would give him the opportunity. That is what Capital Underground is all about.
Then I mentioned Under the Den at that show earlier.
Under the Den, listen, amazing.
I know I said this to you. I think I said it to you that day. Bonus started the day off, and
awesome.
I'm just like, listen, if this is the way today's going to go, this show is
set the
fire,
tone.
Dude.
He set the tone hard and heavy, and him and B. Austin together were awesome. An early crowd came out for them. Chris Sanders wowed the crowd. Michael Francis McCarthy wowed the crowd. We also had, DJ Irod there as a last-minute bonus. We also I know I'm missing somebody. I think I covered all the artists that played, but to the staff and the bartenders at Putnam Place, great place. And I'm glad I came on with you today because I've been kind of taking a break from the radio show. Thank you to our sponsors, PutnamPlace.com. And of course, the sponsors for that Fuzzing Rock show, Helderberg Meadworks.
So speaking of Capital Underground, CapitalUndergroundRadio.com, folks, that's the place to go to get all of these amazing podcasts. It's an hour's worth of local music, sometimes like an hour and 5 minutes, but it's an hour of solid local music.
I'm about to drop a bunch of them.
So there you go. See,
so I'm going to put up some old ones, some stuff that was never heard and never aired way back from 2010. I have some stuff that might have just ran online a little bit here and there in the Bombers days I found. I also have a new show or two in the works being produced, which is going to go back to the older format and the original format of Capital Underground, where I actually sit down and we just start off with the interviewing the band and talking shit for a good, 10 minutes, roll some tunes, another 10 minutes, let them talk a little bit more. So I'll be a little bit more on the scene. And as I go out, it's very easy just to kind of record, get some audio, and do this. So I have some plans, but at the same time, the retirement. Let's talk about that. The retirement has been going well. I'm loving it. I'm telling you, one day it's just going to be like, yeah, here I am, Ralph, Capital Underground, that Fuzz and Rock show in the next minute.
Yeah. He thinks right,
but I come back like a gorilla in the mist, and I'll come back and I'll say, what's up? You know what I mean? So things are good.
I was a little let down when you were talking about that, putting some new Capital Underground stuff, the old stuff, blah, blah, blah. I thought you were going to say Black John Wayne. I got so excited.
I'm not afraid of Black John Wayne.
I'm not either. Believe me. Oh, your retirement, by the way? And I'm going to put that post-it note up right in front of me, too. It's going to remind me all the time.
Tomorrow morning, I'm going to officially make the announcement. So I'm not going to tell. I can't really tell anybody how. But there's something's supposed to happen tomorrow around 9-10, between 9 and 10 a.m. So if it happens and it does go through the way it's supposed to, I'm going to post it on Facebook, and maybe you'll get to hear a playback of it. But if something cool is going to happen tomorrow, it's kind of something I don't want to blow my load, so to speak. What are you doing?
I'm not saying nothing.
You're not saying nothing at all.
I'm not saying a word because I know what it is, and I almost blurted out. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Fuzz.
Pix 106.
Yes,
love that radio
that's
station.
You know what? The cat's out of the bag. Ralph actually captured Bigfoot, shaved him down, and tattooed his plans to retire on Bigfoot's back. Yep. That's correct. You got it, Mike.
Yep.
Cat's out of the bag now. Surprise blown. Nice job, Stampalia.
So check out. Did he say that?
Yeah, he said Bigfoot right here. Look at it. Bigfoot.
Oh, Bigfoot. All right. Thank you, Stampalia.
The rest
Bigfoot.
I just made up like an asshole.
So some cool things are happening. And I also spoke to, it's another cool thing that's going to be coming out. I think it's going to be this week, next week, in the next few weeks. BrooklynVegan.com, which is a pretty big website out of New York City. It covers a lot of hard rock and punk and hardcore. They interviewed me about my past in the hardcore scene, and I was honored. I was like, holy shit, this is cool. BrooklynVegan.com. So I'll be posting that. And I was reached out to me by the Schenectady Gazette too. So we're going to be talking to them as well as the Times Union. I guess people are interested in what Fuzz and I are doing here at Capital Underground and that Fuzzing Rock show. So, and the 35th anniversary, I think. And then we're just going to keep them in because Fuzz is about to celebrate his 35th. So my 35th ends, I'm going to say January, and then January 1, bam, it's that Fuzzing Rock show's 35th anniversary. I'm not kidding. We're going to start promoting it just like that too. Because it's your time. You went muted on me. Yeah.
No, that's because I was vaping, dude. That's
unless you're
bad.
just moving your lips.
That's what she said. So without the total of the stars and everything, we have just went over $1,000 physically on Precious Souls. Thank you.
So someone made some donations. Thank you very much.
Mike and Jessica, both you guys. Thank you so much.
You.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That is amazing. Much. So well done, guys. Nice job. And, dude, I'm telling you, I love my degenerates.
That's all I wanted to see. I didn't see any donations coming after mine. I was like, we need to push this a little bit.
They are she's got nice boobs. Oh,
Yep.
wait,
Oh
sorry.
boy, here we go.
No,
Oh my.
Facebook was open. I'm sorry. That's Facebook was open. there was a bikini picture caught my eye. Sorry about
Right.
that. Speaking of that, dude, you know what? You know what I need? If you can look right here in this spot right here, is Bear.
Pair of my 3XL boxer
That
shorts.
spot,
Can I
that
give you
spot needs a pair of thongs. Right
Can I
there.
give you a pair of my 3XL boxer shorts?
You did not. I don't, well, I'll
Can
hang them
I?
up. Listen,
Why
I
would you
don't
want my underwear hanging up there? We'll put
listen.
a spray perfume on it so it smells good.
All right, let's talk. Hold on a minute. Let's talk about that.
But
So
just picture a hot, very well built, young, not too young because that's creepy. I guess young for us would be in their 30s, right? That's kind of young. That's good for us. 30s, late 30s, 40s. That's young for us.
wait, hold on a minute. Young for you.
Pair of my underwear, and they're wearing my underwear naked. Just my underwear, though. There it is.
That's all I'm going to see right there.
I was probably wearing an XL then.
That's all I'm going to see right there. Is that regardless?
I was wearing an XL then.
So let's talk about this Kevin Stone picture for a minute.
Dude, Kevin Stone was a curse.
Kevin Stone is not a curse.
He was a curse.
Kevin Stone's a fucking legend, like Legends of the Fall legend. He's like a mystical creature. He's amazing. So I'm gonna say it. So here's what I did. Right, I became obsessed with this whole Kevin Stone thing.
Oh, you're going to show that?
I'm not going to show it. I don't have it right now, but it's on the way. So
You got to have a pic of it, though.
I started doing. I don't have it. It's not loaded in.
Okay.
I started out with this whole taking the picture around. We have videos with, I took it to the King's Inn when I was guest bartending, and a bunch of people took pictures with it. And there's a pretty good video of that. I started doing like these things where I'm at home talking to the Kevin Stone pic. So the other day I was going through Facebook and I saw this, you know, as you do, you see these ads for stupid shit that fly by. And I'm like, oh. So I clicked on it and I'm looking at it and I uploaded the Kevin Stone pic in it and lined it up where it should be. And so I have a button-up Kevin Stone face shirt.
It's like a Hawaiian shirt.
It's like a Hawaiian shirt.
But it's one face. It's not a bunch of like coconuts.
Nope. Kevin Stone's face full size on the front. Kevin Stone's full size face on the back.
And it's not even full size. It's like the entire size from his neck down to his crotch is my head in that picture. On front and back.
I cannot wait to unveil that fucking thing. It's gonna be awesome.
And I'm like not embarrassed, but I'm like, wow, this dude's got an obsession.
Just no, you're
But it's
like,
not
wow,
her,
this dude's
it's
got
like
issues.
It kind of goes along. It goes along with the 35th anniversary because that's who started in radio was Kevin Stone. And the reason I don't know why I changed my name. For one, it was just strange, right? You're out at an event. You're sitting there going, hey, what's up? I'm Kevin Stone from WVCR. And your friend from South Troy is like, shut up, Ralph. Your name's not Kevin Stone. That would happen a lot, especially my friends from North Troy. But that was strange. But Ralph Renna, the guy was like, why the fuck did you change your name? Ralph Renna rolls off the tongue. The only reason you want to change your name is if you're famous. That's when you change your name. Because you don't want people to know who you are. Right?
See, but right now, like people, I don't know if people put it together. A lot of people didn't get the chance to hear Kevin Stone on the radio.
Right.
But I'll give you an example. So you just talking to me right now, that's Ralph Renna, guys. That's all Ralph Renna.
Oh,
now, here's what I'm going to do. Ready? Watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Kevin Stone.
88.3 WVCR.
See that?
So I used to get real stoned on 88.3 WVCR.
The Kevin Stone's voice. Kevin Stone voice is
and that's when
awesome,
I had to just learn. I was like, wow, radio's not about putting on a fake face and fake voice and being WVCR, high voltage metal up your butt. It's not about that. It's just about being yourself. And so is what we do, is being ourselves, being real, being honest, being able to admit when we're wrong, being able to admit when we're right. So maybe we should talk about the post I put up about us leaving Nippertown last week, because I had a few questions and people were asking me, why did I do that? Wasn't it an attack on Nippertown? No, it wasn't. Was it bashing on Nippertown? No, it wasn't. But we did leave last August, and we left peacefully, and we left in peace. And we didn't make a big deal about it. But I was at the Eddies, and everybody's like, "So what's up with Nippertown? What are you guys doing?" Well, we left, So I mean, it's just we want to stand out on our own. That's all. Nippertown can stand out on their own, and we want to stand on our own. So I thought I had to explain that a little bit. So that was it. There's no.
No,
digs.
you're right, dude. You hit that fork in the road,
right? And I had to put it out there because we both left. We didn't really quit. We were just like, we just kind of want to do this on our own. And why? What was the main reason? So we could tell fucking fart jokes and finger ourselves while we're doing this, because if that's what we want to do, that's what we want to do. Exactly.
Yeah. So we hit a crossroads. Well, we went left, they went right, and no, they went left, we went right. Whatever direction you want to go in.
Yeah.
We went in different directions creatively, and that's the bottom line.
Right.
So
simple.
that's it. There's no
hard
attacking.
feeling. No hard feelings. Good luck to everybody. Because I
wish everybody
retiring.
well.
I'm fucking retiring and I'm going fishing. I don't fucking care.
That's what we're here for. We're here for everybody should succeed. Everybody.
Yeah.
There's no reason why everybody shouldn't succeed. Everyone should, and everyone will, as long as.
See, here's a shared Nippertown fan and a shared That Fuzzing Rock Show fan. Here's our friend Rosemary. Fart jokes and fingering ourselves. Thank you, Rosemary, for playing along with our humor, but we will stay off the disgusting stuff. But it's just was a statement.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. We got a lot of that coming up, actually.
No, it is. Listen, it starts out. So you posted it. There's a lot of them too.
Yep.
It starts out fairly mild, and then kind of builds and builds and builds, and then all of a sudden it's like, what happened?
Yep. You talked about some shows coming up. I got some plans to go see. I was on the phone singing "Happy Birthday" to Tommy Love today. He was telling me about it. It's the blues artist at the Hangar this Saturday night. I'll think of it if anybody knows it. Pop it in the chat. Frozen Sun, Flat Wounds, Firstborn. They're going to be over at the Fuse Box Saturday night. Also Sunday at the Fuse Box, the Radio X matinee with Black Bolt Jones, our friend Gus, and also our friends in the Vava Voodoos.
That's right. Oh, Angela, no, Angela, don't encourage. Don't encourage. You don't want no.
We don't hold back, Angela. We never hold back.
So yeah, somebody fill in that space with a pair of thongs, please. There, I'm not holding back anymore. Somebody donate to the cause, please. Oh no, he's got something. Make sure you Dr. Squatch first, bro. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, look at that. A ficus.
Best ficus I ever smoked.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my God. That's funny.
Yep. So getting ready to plant the garden, some tomatoes, cut down some trees today, and cut down some branches. But I'm sore, man. I'm sore. My ankle's still busted, and this retirement's going really well. So thank you for not pressuring me and that letting me come in here on my own.
Aw, look at Angela said I'm pretty.
Oh, see that?
I think she's talking about the plant, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it.
Thank you, Angela. I'll take that for the plant.
What is that? That's mint, right?
Yeah, it's just mint leaves, dude. I'm just got a bunch of them upstairs under a light, because it's not mint. But I do have mint,
they're scared
tomatoes. I have mint, tomatoes, and I have some other ones. And I kind of started a bunch from seed and kind of just did it on my own in the house and the windows. And I'm getting this garden ready out back, and it's looking like where the garden is. See, we can talk about fucking cool things like gardening too. We garden over here at That Fuzzing Rock Show. Where the garden is, it's filled with rocks and it's real dry and gets sunlight. And I just pulled up a tent. Yes, basil, right next to the mint leaf that we smoke. But I just pulled up this tent. For 8 years, this tent has been there with all kinds of stuff. And the ground, I put a shovel in and it just went. I was like, whoa, this is fertile. I'm going to put the garden right here. And then it won't be getting hit with the sun. A little less sun, a little less watering. Yeah, man, I think I got it this year. So tomato plants. We have rhubarb. You muted your microphone. Mute rhubarb. We also have peppers, all kinds of great things. And I think I'm going to be getting some chickens. Didn't even tell you about this, did I?
No.
I was thinking I was going to try to see if Cass wanted to get a couple chickens.
Yeah.
Plenty
of cock for all.
No, stop.
Roosters.
Right. I want to lay eggs. I want eggs.
Oh, you want the chicks then? Hens.
Yes, I want some hens.
All right. So I have a gardening question for you.
Okay.
Now, mind you, listen. I'm gonna go back and say this. This is the disclaimer. Angela said you don't have to hold back. So if you plant tulips, and I come up to your garden and beat off on the bulbs or seeds, bulbs. I think they're bulbs, right? Do they pop up with a fuzz head on them?
Only if you beat off on them.
I'll see you in the garden tonight, buddy.
Thank you, Mike Snapalia. He filled in the blank for me. McKinley James is the artist playing down at the hangar on Saturday night, and he's an amazing blues artist. His kid's all over the place, and every time he comes back, he is playing. That's why we have Mike Snapalia along. I like his new logo. You see the MS right there. It stands for Mike Snapalia, not the other MS. But cool little design there by Amy Clem. I like that. We're going to be seeing a lot more of him. We're not going to let his cats out of the bag yet.
Nope, not yet. But listen, he's like an encyclopedia.
There's
for
pussy,
the music
there's
scene.
pussy running around everywhere around here. The cats.
Oh, I think Judy just came through with some stars. Let me
Hold
go
on
to
now. Let's see. Chickens are stinky. I prefer ducks. I got
to mute for a second.
Who, you muting me or you? Okay. Chickens are stinky. I prefer ducks. I just got 7 khaki Campbells, and they're black ducks that will lay eggs. Ducks that will lay eggs. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Judy's here, but her comment didn't come through. But it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, the chickens, the hens.
That's stars.
I had some. Yeah, let's talk about those stars now. How many stars did you have?
That was Judy came through with the stars.
Thank you, Judy. We appreciate it. What else did I see was going on? There's a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff happening. I saw some teasing today going on about summer school with the trauma school dropouts. So that's cool. I think they're planning something for this year. And man, GemFest on July 21st and 22nd is looking amazing, Fuzz. I'm so excited about this. It's looking like over 50 acts over 2 days, 7 to 8 venues, different stages. It's just, they took it so far over the top this year. So gemfest80k.com. We have tickets for sale for that, $30 for the 2 days. But there's a lot of free stuff to do. Don't think you can't get into GemFest for free, because you can. And we actually have a new one of those logos. So, and if you start seeing the posters floating around, and you see the That Fuzzing Rock Show logo on there, and Capital Underground Radio with Radio X, Mirth Films, 518rock.com, and everyone else, media sponsors, man. I guess that's the way to do it. That's how you support it, together.
Yes, GemFest is going to be absolutely huge.
Where are you, man? Can you come back, man? Can you be in the moment?
I'm here, dude.
You're not in the moment. You're not. You're like, I'm muting.
No, I was looking up to see what Judy gave us 100 stars. Thank you, Judy, for the stars. I definitely appreciate that. It's tough because it goes to my personal page and not to the chat in here. So You can see they posted something, but when it's blank, it doesn't show the stars.
Yeah, I saw that.
So yeah, I had to go look for it, and I had the wrong feed up, and it was a mess.
So really, though, I've been doing a lot of gardening.
That's good, though.
Yard work, cutting down trees, making repairs, and getting ready for my delayed trip is now here. Next week is a week and a half away. I'm heading to Nashville, Tennessee. I can't wait.
There you go, man. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go visit Elvis.
What do you think? You want to do some you Post-its with me or no?
I'm ready, but you go ahead. I got to go pee. I'm going to take myself.
There he goes. Away he goes. All right. Let's get it started, guys, because we're running long here tonight, boys and girls. Degenerates of all ages. We're running long. So we're going to do some you Post-its for you guys, and we will we'll call it an evening or a day or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But yeah, here we go. Not sure if those brownies worked. Pretty sure they worked. Next one. Marco Polo. Are you fucking high? Bro. Know your audience, man. Know who's out there. Not a good thing to be playing Marco Polo with that cat. Straight up. Next one. Mom, I'm dating our neighbor. He could be your dad. Age is an issue, Mom. No. I don't think you understand me. Possibilities. Could be.
Was she a whore?
Sounds like the mom is, to be honest with you.
Moms could be whores.
God bless them. Next one.
God bless them.
Just so you know, nothing accidentally goes in your butt. Sincerely, the ER staff.
Nothing accidentally goes in your butt.
Yeah, all those guys, ladies, all those guys that were like, oops, I'm sorry.
If something is in your butt and you wind up in the fucking ER, you knew you were putting something in your butt.
Please send the story to thatfuzzingrockshow.com.
No one goes, oops, how'd that get there?
No.
I've never, every time anything's ended up in my butt, I know who damn well put it there.
This is what leads you to the ER, guys. So if you say, I wonder how that got in there, possibly an accident. If you start off the conversation with, I wonder if I can get that up there. That's when you go to the fucking ER, people.
Our friend Mike Langone said that, Mike, are you saying that there was a G.I. Joe in your butt? Someone had a G.I. Joe in their butt. I don't think Mike did.
No, I don't know. Mike doesn't put G.I. Joes. Listen, listen, I know my people very well. Coming from a guy that's had the whole Castle Grayskull in his butt.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
What? It's such. Listen, it does, man.
I have never, ever put a gerbil in my butt.
Fauna and flora.
I've never put anything in my butt, but maybe a suppository.
No, dude, I manned up. I didn't.
And
put
maybe
a gerbil
when you're
in there.
younger, you're like, ooh, what does this feel like?
I didn't put a gerbil in there. I put a possum in there.
That.
I manned up.
I don't like that.
Yep. I manned up and putting a possum in there. I didn't fuck around. All right, next one. You can expect me to either work well with others or pass a drug test, but not both. That is true. Sometimes you need to partake in, chewing on some mint and calming down. Right?
Right.
That's right.
I'm trying to catch you up on the comments. I'm sorry.
You're good.
My
Next
mom
one.
worked in the ER. People used to use those little tiny bottles of alcohol. And
like the airline bottles?
Yeah, I think that's what she's saying. Yeah, they'd come into the hospital with those little tiny, like, get them on the airplane, little Jack Daniels. And someone's like, oh, I'm going to drink this. And they get so drunk, they're like, I'm going to shove this in my ass.
That's kind of weak, dude. Go with like a 1.75. Don't
Rosemary,
mess around.
I'm so glad you're here today.
Don't fuck around. You know what I mean?
Just to clear up the whole G.I. Joe thing, it was an Eddie Murphy joke with G.I. Joe, right? So I didn't catch that lane going. But he was copping to it anyway, so it didn't matter.
It may be a Eddie Murphy joke to some. Someone threw it.
Next
it is. Before sex, you help each other get naked. After sex, you only dress yourself. Because in life, no one helps you once you're fucked.
Okay.
Case in point, dude. Case in point.
Pretty feet. That was pretty picture of pretty feet. Put that back up. Those are some pretty feet. Oh, I like pretty feet.
Creeping out, successful. Thank you. Next. Why did you get fired? Me. I've seen this done. I won't say where I worked. I've seen it done several times, and one time caused an injury.
Yep.
But it was pretty awesome. It was epic. But that's truth. Next one. Armadillos are just tactical assault possums.
Oh, man.
Geared up and ready to go.
Yeah, they got like that armor on them. But, dude, porcupines, now they will fuck a dog up. My buddy sent me a picture. He's like, fucking dog. These dogs are stupid. I'm like, what happened? He's texting me. I'm like, what happened? He's like, fucking dog got in a fight with a porcupine.
Yeah, they're no joke, man.
Guess who won? And then the picture started coming. This dog looked like this.
Yep.
and he had to pull everyone out backwards because the porcupines, they almost have like a fish hook little on the end
barb.
of it.
Yeah, there's barbs on it.
Right, or a barb on it. So if they pull them, oh man, how painful. But he said just dump some Jack Daniels on the. Now you're in a camping, and you dump some Jack Daniels on the dog's face, and pull him out and give him some relief, and he let him do it because there was fucking like 36 of them in his face.
It's crazy.
Yep,
Troy.
Troy.
I have a story about I can't, dude. I just totally lost my train of thought. Okay. I have a story about a porcupine when I was hunting, and I won't get into it because people are weird like that. But I will remind me, and I'll tell you sometime of my porcupine hunting story. It's pretty goddamn funny. But
why? What's the big deal about telling the story? Is it bad?
Because I shot the fucking thing to pieces.
Dude, that's what it's about. This is about telling the truth.
Well,
did we just say we're about telling the truth?
Thank you.
We're not right. So, then why did you shoot the porcupine to pieces?
All right, so we were hunting up on the paper mill property up near Saratoga area.
Right.
And where I was hunting, there was this giant rock. To the left of it, like 100 yards to the left of that, there was this tree.
Right.
And the tree had like 4 different parts of it growing out.
Right.
I could sit right in the middle of the tree.
Okay.
It was nice, comfortable. Put your back against it. And I used to fall asleep. You know what I mean?
You were up in the park with a gun climbing trees.
So.
Okay, I got it.
No, I had my license and everything. It wasn't illegal.
Okay, go ahead.
So sitting there waiting. You know, everybody that hunts, you hear the chipmunks, you hear the squirrels.
Right.
Pain in the ass.
You didn't shoot any of them.
Like,
you don't just shoot chipmunks and squirrels. Well, you're looking for some game, like some deer or something.
I was looking for
right?
deer. Yeah, I was looking for a giant buck. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah,
so
big buck. 18-pointer.
I'm resting against the tree. You know, I'm kind of like drifting off. And I hear crunch, 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 crunch. Look over. Yep, chipmunk. Goddamn fuckers.
Right.
Crunch, 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 crunch. Oh, fucking squirrel. Goddamn it. You know, it starts to piss you off.
Right.
So then off in the distance, you know the difference between a deer and a squirrel is clearly louder, right? So I hear this thing thrashing through the leaves, and I'm like,
"Yep,
oh, what the fuck's that?" You know, I'm looking.
You
Don't
know, it's
see
not
nothing.
a squirrel; it's bigger. You can hear.
Yeah, you
louder.
could clearly hear there was size
Right.
to it. So I'm looking. I'm not seeing shit. No, in the distance, I look. It's a fucking porcupine, big fucking porcupine. I'm like, holy shit. All right, well, hopefully, nope. He fucking turns directly towards me and starts walking.
Fuck that.
Yeah, he was a good distance away, but I'm just like, oh, this fucking thing's gonna screw up my day, right?
Yep.
I'm like, he's gonna, the deer are gonna hear this thing and run away and blah blah blah. So he's walking towards me. So I'm just like, psst, 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 making those noises, like trying to get him
scare him
something
away.
that he doesn't normally hear. He stops. He looks at me, and starts lumbering towards me again. I'm like, this fucking thing, really? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Psst, get out of here. Like, now I'm starting to talk to the thing.
He's threatening your space.
Like an idiot, right? I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
You
Yo,
better
get the
leave.
fuck out of here, right?
I'll fuck a porcupine up quick.
He stops again. And he looks at me. And now he kind of like, the spines come up, and I'm like, what is this fucking thing doing?
It's ready to fucking attack you, right?
So, and mind you, he's still like 50 yards away from me, right?
Yep.
Now, I used to hunt with a 444 Marlin.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty big goddamn gun.
Yep.
So this thing puts his fucking spines up, and now he's lumbering, but he's moving at a quicker pace. So now I'm physically yelling, yo, get the fuck out of here. I'm yelling at this thing, right? Now I shoulder my weapon because I'm like, dude, this fucker's coming at me. Now he starts like almost a dead fucking run at me.
Right.
Boom! I let him fucking have it. One shot with that thing.
Was it just like porcupine everywhere exploded?
There was
Did the darts come flying at you?
no, there was porcupine
Like
chunks
fucking napalm.
all over the place. It did a nasty.
Well, it
number.
wasn't just like you just, there's a porcupine.
No, I didn't do it for the fun of it. That fucker was
Thing
coming
was
at
coming-
me, dude.
right, so-
he was coming at me.
No, I don't care if it's a porcupine or a bull or even a vicious dog. Yours comes that point in our life, and I'm a dog lover. I would never hit a dog or hurt a dog. But
I warned him.
I
warned him.
Lars, my old dog, I had Lars by one hand and another dog come lunging at him. And man, I had to take this dog and like yoke him back and throw him. And then when he came at Lars again, I just went whoosh, and he got punched right in the face. And the owner's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, look at my dog's neck. It's got bite marks in it. You want to go to the cops or to the vet? No, we good? All right, we're good. I just punched your dog in the face for biting my dog, and next I'm going to punch you in the face for not holding your fucking dog.
All right, now I don't feel bad because Shantae said it was either him or you. You had to do it, right?
It sucks. We don't just I mean, even fishing. I go fishing. I don't just take them and throw them on the. People just throw them on the side and let them die. Put them back in.
Matt McCarr said the same thing. Matt McCarr said, same here. It came down to the tree right behind me, point blank, 308, caught it in half. Thank you. I don't feel as bad now.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Stampalia. Fuzz sees porcupines in his dreams to this day. I do, Mike, but it's my spank bank that has the porcupine in it. I like a challenge.
It's just it's a horror story that we thought we'd never know. And we
got
off track. And you were, see, that's the thing. If you want me to come on this show, I'm going to tell the truth. People are going to ask me, what does your Facebook post mean? I'm going to fucking tell them.
Oh, listen.
I don't mean to be vague, but sometimes we just like to express ourselves in our posts.
Here's why I didn't want to tell the story, because I try to stay away from politics, religion, and shit that gets people fucking going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? I'm sick of holding back on all of it.
You know what? I feel better about telling. I appreciate you making me tell it.
We didn't talk about politics or religion. We talked about a life-threatening porcupine.
I will not get into politics.
I can't even say it. Porcupine.
I will not get into politics, but I will say, right or wrong, there's two different sides.
Okay, that's right or wrong, exactly. But the porcupine could have killed you.
He could have fucked me up pretty bad.
Hey, now, did you actually try to salvage any of it? Because I think you can cook porcupine, right?
No, I didn't want to touch because those fucking things are sharp, dude. I didn't want to touch it.
Siri, can you eat porcupine? Let's see what this bitch says.
Oh, it's got to taste gamey as fuck.
You can cook porcupine much like you would venison or small game. It's versatile and delicious, regardless of whether you're in a survival situation. Now, you'll want to eat everything, especially the organs and the brain. And this guy says he likes to flip the liver over, the heart, kidneys, and the lungs with some fat. Eat them first. No bullshit. First thing I pulled up, because Google, it's the truth.
Look at this, dude. I knew this was coming. Langone. I have a skeleton I just finished.
Right.
I knew it. I was going to say Langone's probably got something. Oh, I love it.
Mike Langone. So if you want that porcupine skeleton, maybe you can go pick it up at the Black Belt Jones show over at the Fuse Box this week, the one we were just talking about with the Vava Voodoos on Sunday at 2:00. Mike, bring it with you. Maybe you'll be able to sell it.
Yeah, if you guys are into like skeletons and bones and cool like stuff like that.
Mike's Langone's a serial murderer.
Mike's the guy to talk to. Yeah,
he's got them all. No, he makes some really cool stuff because, and I'm starting to see it catch on. And I'm like, wow, Mike's been doing this for a long time. When he first told me about it, I'm like, hey, fucking weirdo, I love you, but no, man, there's some cool stuff. The bats. He's got bats, skeletons. And who would have known he just finished a porcupine? It's fucking cool.
I think Langone should do a fucking human skull. Not real, of course, but like a human skull, but with that hair and beard on it. That's what I think.
What does it take to obtain a human skull? I mean, of course, besides chopping someone's head off. I mean, it's probably when someone dies, they get buried or they get cremated. But how does one actually obtain a human skull? Is it illegal to obtain?
You have Siri right there, bro. Ask her.
Siri, is it illegal for someone to obtain a human skull?
Here's what I found.
It's illegal to buy human bones. Okay. There it is. All right. There goes that idea.
The collective sigh comes through all the degenerates. Aww.
So if anybody's got some dead bodies laying around, we need a human skull for that fuzzing rock skull.
It's going to go right there. It'll go right there.
Now we can get you a plastic one or a mannequin.
That's what I was thinking.
Cool. We'll make it look like a real skull.
All right, let's jump back into these you posted it because we got a ton of them to get to.
Go ahead.
Here we go. Are you able to repair the car? Of course. Smart. Smart. That's five-head thinking right there.
That is real good. I did see that the other day.
Next one. Thor is a jerk. Poor Spidey.
These make me laugh, man. And they're so stupid.
And this is everything. Everything comes off of Facebook.
Right. This
It's
is what
all
you
posted.
see people posting throughout the week, right?
I just save it and play
I
it the
sent
next week.
you a few though. I'm just sure they're going to be popping up.
Yeah,
I'm not
I've been
gonna
getting
tell
them
anybody.
in IMs and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell anybody which ones I sent.
Here's the next one. Me, I need to stop buying stupid things when I get paid. Me when I get paid.
An alligator with a sweater.
And you know who that is, right?
Barack Obama.
Me. I do that all the time.
Oh, you.
Yeah, I waste a lot of money.
I look like Barack Obama with his alligator with a sweater.
I like spending money, dude.
Yeah.
Kevin Stone shirt.
you like
Next.
wasted money.
A gift mother will appreciate 365 days of the year. K&A mop bucket.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
That kind of shit right there, though, man. There's protests going on over that meme. Put that back up there. That's like, yeah. So I mean, that was like humor back then, but nowadays, man,
You know
women
what,
ain't
though,
having
dude?
it.
You know what? That's not even humor. That's an actual ad.
Right.
And it was a good mop bucket because it was normally what they would have to do is they'd have to dip the mop bucket in, hand wring it out.
Yeah,
this
but
one had a ringer on it, so it's easy. And mothers, the housewives were like, "Oh my God, that's the best thing ever."
But that ad screams women should be naked and barefoot, pregnant in the kitchen doing the dishes,
Right? But
and mopping the floor. And women are like, "Fuck that, we lost that a long time ago." They're equal, man.
But that's what people don't get. It's
I
not.
protest that ad.
It's that was the way of the world back then.
Yeah.
Stop fucking changing history, peckerheads. Fuck you.
All right now.
Next one.
Ladies, Fuzz loves you. We
I'm
love
not
your rights
aging
too.
like fine wine. I'm aging like milk, getting sour and chunky.
There it is.
Case and fucking point.
Truth.
No, getting back to that, I love women. I think that women are just as equal as men are.
Absolutely.
Everybody has the same rights, whether you're man or female or in between, white, black, gray, brown, purple.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Here we go.
fucking
You're
matter.
talking
Everybody has the
politics
same
again.
rights.
Don't get in there.
If somebody's an asshole, they're going to get treated like an asshole.
Yeah.
To me, anyways.
Yep.
If you're cool to me, I'm cool to you. That's
Yep.
it. It's
Yep.
that easy.
Yeah. Next.
When you're 10 dangs, 20 yups, 6 wows, and 8 man, that's crazies, and they still won't stop talking.
Yeah. No one. People run their mouths so bad.
I do this all the time. Somebody gets on a diatribe and they're like, "Buh, buh, 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 buh." I'm like, "Oh, wow, that's crazy. Wow, dude. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
one of them
That-
where you're
yeah.
kind of trying to sound interested, and you really can't. I don't know why I'm getting a chill, but I am. Yeah, you try to sound interested, but you're not.
Yeah, and you're
And
just,
you don't want to be rude because as rude as we seem, we're not rude people.
your mind's over here and your ears are here, and you're like, I can't do this.
Yep.
I can't do this.
And when is this story going to end kind of thing? They just keep talking about it.
It'll end right now with this next. You posted it. I'd like a Pepsi. We have Coke. Okay, I'll take a gram of that and some Pepsi.
That's right. Gotta get a 40 in the corner. Oh, that's horrible.
I just got breaking news. Yes, Jess, I am. If you're out there, as in like Helderberg. Let me reply to this. Hold on a second.
What did Jess do now?
This is Jessica from Helderberg Meadworks, my amazing sponsors. This is breaking news, guys. She said, "Are you still on the air? I have news you can release."
Oh, here it is.
Oh.
Breaking news.
Oh, doop, doop, doop. This just in. You know what we'll do? While we're waiting for that, we'll throw up another. You posted it. Check this out. Billy has 4 joints and he smokes 2. What does he have now? Happiness. Billy has happiness.
Lots and lots of happiness. Some people are like, "Oh, I don't smoke pot or I don't drink because I don't want to act weird or not be normal or not be able to be in control. And it's like maybe they just need to just let go a little bit sometimes. Have a beer, couple, smoke a doob, couple.
Billy's angry. Billy is happy. Dick is angry.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
Don't
be a Billy.
Be a Billy. What's the big news over here?
So here's the big news. I'm going to come over to the other screen. So
okay, go ahead.
So Keeley, the July event that we were talking about, that's the Christmas in July, July 8th, Helderberg Meadworks. We all went over this, right? Everybody's with me, right?
Yeah.
They just got their permission to tell everyone this is their first ever U.S. gig. They are a Toronto, Ontario-based band out of Canada. This is their first U.S. gig. Is going to be at the Helderberg Meadworks. You guys are getting them at their first gig ever in the U.S.
Their name is Rush.
No, can you imagine? Holy shit!
What's the name of the band?
It's Keeley. K-E-E-L-I-E.
Oh, Keeley. Okay, yeah, you did say that.
And I'm excited now. I'm even more excited. It's their first U.S. gig, but I'm gonna as soon as the show's over, I'm gonna check them out. And thank you, Jess, for that info. And we will we'll hold on.
Excuse me while I die.
That's why I swallow, right?
No, I really dig what Jess is doing. She's staying on the cusp of local music. She's taking suggestions from us. She's coming to the shows. She already had bands booked that were playing, and I was like, you should book this band. She's like, I'm already way ahead of you, Ralph. And she was. So that's really cool that she's staying on the cusp, and she's helping out traveling bands. And they don't have to do that kind of stuff. And that's why Helderberg Meadworks is becoming like fast. It's becoming a music venue now.
No.
It's becoming a destination.
She's crazy, but the good crazy. She's always thinking
She's not crazy.
Crazy in a good way. That's what I'm saying. She's always thinking outside the box and what can we do for people that is interesting and brings the most bang for their buck. And she's got ideas on top of ideas on top of ideas. And then those ideas spawn other ideas. Like she's always like, she's a very sharp woman. She's crazy in a good way.
Right.
She's got that savoir faire.
Yeah, she definitely got the passion to help.
I don't even know where the fuck
too.
we left off. Coke.
I don't even know either, but we got to wrap this up sooner or later.
I know, right? So here's the next one.
74
we did
more
that
left. Yep, 75 more left.
Here we go. This is the genie that appears when you rub a 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew.
There it is. Man, I miss Joe. What's his name?
The Tiger King, right?
Yeah, Joe. What's Joe Tiger?
I don't remember I don't even remember what his name is.
When that came out, I was like hooked. You're like, I'm not watching it.
Listen,
Like, you gotta watch it.
I watched the first 2 episodes, I think, and I was done. I watched the first 2 and I was done. That was it.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. There's tigers and ladies killing their husbands and dudes making out. It's great.
Next one. I'm no wheelchair engineer, but. Now listen.
Fast ramp.
If you think about it, this works on the way down.
Yeah.
It works on the way down. Way up, you better have some very big upper body strength.
Yeah, it's big. That's hard.
Next one. List of reasons why I love to masturbate. I am pretty sure that my list that's only like chapter 1 of mine. Good call, man. Good call.
All right, Michael Casarelli, smoking is the best thing I ever did. There's a weed advocate right there. Thanks for tuning in, Mikey. Good to see you, brother.
I like it. Try this one. A husband walks into the bedroom holding 2 aspirin and a glass of water. His wife asks, "What's that for?" "It's for your headache." "I don't have a headache." Gotcha.
Ba-ding, ba-zing, ba-doom.
Gotcha. Now, listen, there's a side note to that. There's another one you can use. You walk in and you say, "Honey, how about some loving tonight?" And she says, "No, thanks. I have a headache." You say, "That's perfect because I just got done powdering my dick with Tylenol." Ways around everything, boys. Next one. Meatloaf. Leftovers. Harsh. That's brutal. That's fucking brutal. And I'm like, I got to put it up.
I'll do anything for love.
I won't do that. Next one. I want a Barbie and a G.I. Joe for my birthday. Speaking of G.I. Joe. Barbie doesn't come with Ken? No, she comes with G.I. Joe. She fakes it with Ken.
There it is. Bazing.
Poor Ken. No love for Ken, man. All right, we got 4 more and then we're good. All right, here we go. Since y'all so smart, what does this mean? Ladies, gentlemen, chime in. What does that mean?
It's busy time.
No, well,
Someone got the period.
could be. So here's what it is. It's either the period, which that's wrong because you should have a red towel or a red blanket to put down. Work smarter, not harder. You're with a girl that squirts because it saves changing the sheets and maybe even buying a new mattress.
You think of everything.
Or it is post coitus, as they say, and she's already squirted. That's the wet spot. You don't want to sleep in it. Cover it with a fucking towel. All bases covered.
I think Rosemary summed it up best. Thanks for playing along with us. Someone can't hold it, meaning they're pee.
That could be it too. That's a towel. That's a straight up towel, ladies. Come on. We all know what that's for. Stop playing innocent like you don't know, please.
Sorry, baby Jesus. I'm so
Next one. Yeah, baby Jesus. I'm sorry, baby Jesus. Next one. Her, I'm magically delicious. Me, you smell vaginally suspicious. Sit down, musty charms.
Oh my God. See, these things make you really laugh, man, but you want the women to hate you.
I don't. That's
But
the
you
thing.
know that we have degenerate women hanging here who are going to enjoy
Listen,
this kind of stuff.
I'm gonna play.
I guess
I'm
these
gonna
are the
play a
women we want to
video.
be surrounded by degenerates like us.
I'm gonna play a video at the end of this that's gonna say everything.
Right.
All right. I will. I promise.
Okay.
We have 2 more. Next one. Finally, a bathroom for me and my enormous penis.
There it is. Isn't that at the King's Inn?
It should be. Last and final one, and then I'll play you guys the video that'll sum everything together. Here's the last one. Here we go. When you recognize your father's voice behind the wall.
Oh, glory hole. Who's on the other side of the glory hole? I'm out, Fuzz. We'll see you later.
All right, brother, be good. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Oh, sure. So I play all the bad ones, and then you take off on me and let me take the brunt of it all. Now I'm going to play you guys a video right now. This I saw this the other day. I was watching the Comedy Central roast of Alec Baldwin, and as much as people hate Adam Carolla, boy, did he ever sum it up. Check it out.
And if I can rant for just 1 minute here, you're a great sport. You have a great sense of humor, unlike the social justice warriors who are going to be out there tweeting that all the jokes are problematic. You people can blow me, you pussy fucksticks. Comedians need a place where they can be offensive without your bullshit fake outrage. You hashtag heroes. So, if you were offended by anything said tonight, please give a reach around to your emotional support dog and shut the fuck up.
That's it. That's it. There you go. That's it. Oh, he's back. Hold on. Go ahead. Get back in here. There it is. Oh, he's out of there. But he's applauding. He likes it. There he goes. See that?
I saw
Good,
that.
Right? Oh shit. That's, you know what? We're gonna play that probably every show. You know what I mean? Every show because of stuff like this.
Oh, Jesus. Perfect timing.
Fuzz, do you remember the first time you masturbated?
Today? See that? That's the stuff we're going for right there. Oh, look at this. See that? Talk about an exit. Bro, oh dear. Facts. He's not wrong. See? Thanks, Mike. I appreciate the support, man. Angela? All right, guys, listen. That was it for us. That was the you posted it that finishes off the week for us. It's been a pleasure. You guys have been absolutely amazing tonight. Chat was really active. Appreciate all you guys. Next week when we come back, guys, think of topics we can all talk about. It doesn't matter what it is. Let's stay away from religion, stay away from politics. Other than that, fair game. Doesn't matter. Anywhere from learning the alphabet to squirting. Yep, sex. There you go. I'm in for sure. Yeah, Mikey, please come back, man. Please. Appreciate you. So that's it for us, guys. Just keep in mind, we're going to give you guys a calendar again. Open up your calendars for me, guys. Please open up your calendars. So July 8th, save the date, Helderberg Meadworks, Christmas in July. There's going to be food, bands, tasting, whole 9 yards. They're at the Adirondack Muscle Cars in conjunction with the Punishers Motorcycle Club. That is the July 10th at the South Schenectady Fire Department. Put that one in your calendar. June 24th, save the date. It's a Saturday. That is going to be for the benefit for Precious Souls. And that's going to be, there's going to be 3 bands there as well, including Faded Line, Vegas' band. So, but that's to raise money for the fund. Speaking of the fund, the GoFundMe is up on that Fuzz and Rock Show's page. It is also up on, or will be up on my personal page as soon as we get off the air here. I will pop that link up. Just hit over $1,000 tonight. Thank you to everybody that's donated. Stan Powell, you hit it tonight. And Jess, definitely appreciate you. Already peopling on 624. That's your annual outing. Hey, you know what? That's good. That's good. I can't wait to see you there. I am excited to see you there. That's awesome. Listen, peopling once a year. I'm all about it. Good for you. Good for you. And I'm glad you're choosing our event. That's great. That's awesome. So we're excited about that. So those are the guys. And there's listen. Go to EmpireLiveAlbany.com. There's a bunch of shows there. Check all the every venue that's in your area, the venues that you guys always go to. Check their websites, check their Facebook page, drop some likes, share their stuff. Ours too, but share their stuff. Share these shows. Get out and support your local bands. Go see them. They'll come see you. Promote your show at their show. They'll promote their show at your show. That's how it all works, guys. It all works together. If we all work together, we're going to have a massive music scene. I promise you. I promise you that. Everybody working together, we will have an amazing music scene. I love you guys to death, and we'll talk to you guys all next week. Let's see. What else did I have to tell you? I think that's about it. How are we leaving tonight, guys? Anybody got any suggestions on how we're leaving? We have Betty White. We have Wayne. We haven't done Wayne in a while. Spicoli, and you know what? Let's do this one. I will see you guys all again next week. And to take us out, Jay and Silent Bob.
Yo, baby, you've had your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat? Yeah.
That is noted, guys. We'll see you all again next week. Cheers.
Down.
fuck out of here.